For this one, we're gonna need a dowel or a broomstick or a light barbell. You're gonna kneel in front of a bench. We are gonna grab the dowel slightly wider than our shoulders, and our elbows are gonna be on the bench. And we're gonna sit back and bring the bar forward. I can bring the bar all the way back without any sort of discomfort. Not everybody is going to be able to do that. Okay, so I want you to try to lock the wrists out so that the wrists aren't bending backwards. And we're just gonna bring the bar up towards our head, keeping our head between our arms, and just go with your mobility. Go back as far as you can comfortably, right? There should be a bit of a stretch there. Hold it for a second, bring it forward. And again, we want to push those hips back. You want core engagement here. Arms go back and forward. The closer your arms are together, the easier it will be. The wider you are apart, the more difficult this will be. As you can see, I can't get the same range of motion. Arms are really close together. I can put it all the way behind my head. And again, just breathe into these. Do what feels good. I don't want there to be any sort of joint pain, just muscle stretching. We want to stretch all of these muscles out so that when you go to throw a bar on your back, this position is comfortable. For your arm to be able to rotate that way, we need to make sure all of the muscles around our shoulder joints are pliable. Nothing's tight in there. So make sure to do these regularly. We're gonna do some band external rotations. So I want you to attach a band to a wall. We can also do this with light dumbbells. I'll show you that afterwards. But I want you hip width. We're gonna lock out at the glutes. We're gonna lock out at the core. We're gonna pin this elbow to our ribs. Act like this is actually pinned to you. I want you to step out a little bit so that there's a small amount of resistance. This should not be taxing. We're trying to warm up and stretch out these muscles in a dynamic way. So we're gonna pin that elbow. We're gonna grab this band and we're just gonna turn using the muscles in our shoulder. As you can see, the muscle flex. And we're just gonna control the movement and warm up those muscles in our shoulders. We're gonna do 10 to 15 reps on each side. So we're gonna pin our elbow, but we're gonna pull in this direction, so across our body. When you do it in the opposite direction, you will feel the muscle a completely different way. So you pin that elbow. Always make sure that elbow is anchored to your side. So we're gonna do dumbbell external rotations. So with a little dumbbell, arm to the side, and we're just gonna over and back, over and back. Keeping that core nice and tight, squeezing and locking out at the glutes.